It's great to be here with you on Tuesday afternoon. I'm Meg Renchley, the host of the STaR Coach Show, and wanted to hop in on a Tuesday afternoon to do two things. I want to provide some perspective for success as a coach. So, we're going to explore a concept on Tuesdays about your success, a strategy, a tool, resource, some tip. And also, I want to highlight the STaR Coach show that's going to come out tomorrow so you can be ready for it and know what it has to offer. So, I am absolutely passionate about helping coaches increase their visibility so that they can bring their work into the world. We can't be a secret and a success at the same time. The element that I want to focus on today is how to use networking effectively as a coach so that you can utilize that aspect to help grow your business. Now, I have a pet peeve about networking, which is that it's not about just shoving your business card in somebody's face and talking about yourself. Networking is really about relationship building. And there's several things that we can gain from a networking experience. First of all, we want to continually expand our knowledge base. We want to continue to learn from one another. When we show up in networking events in a way that we're curious about other people, we're ask questions about them. We engage with other people and the value that they bring. That is going to expand our own knowledge base, our own wisdom, but it's also giving other people the opportunity to share, to grow, to engage with us, and to feel valued and respected. I will say that my business over the past 15, 17 years that I've been a coach has really built around relationships, which is why I'm such an advocate for this concept of networking. And it's not necessarily networking where we're going to networking events and rubbing elbows. Certainly that can be huge, but it's also reaching out to people, connecting with people, following up with people that you've known over the years. It is about you showing up with curiosity, but also with wisdom that you can offer in the exchange. It's about my second. So the first one is, let's expand our knowledge base with networking. The second point I wanted to make is how you can build credibility and trust, having professional relationships where you can be consistent and do what you say you're going to do and bring value to different conversations, that you want to begin to be recognized for what it is that you know. What can you offer in the way of offering in a speaking engagement, offering in writing an article for someone, doing a guest blog? How can you potentially build your credibility and trust by networking and connecting with people, finding out what they need for their success, and offering in that exchange of building your connection, your reputation, your visibility within your professional network. Now, I can say that as you build your credibility and trust, people are far more likely to think of you when opportunities come up that aren't necessarily a match for them. So, one of the things that I would hear from coaches as around this whole concept of connecting with other coaches is, isn't that competition? Why would I connect with people who are my competition? And what I would say to you is, hands down, it is building relationships with other coaches that has built my business over the years, has opened opportunities for me that I never would have seen myself. Um, and has allowed me to do my third thing, the third tip on this list, which is create collaborative opportunities. The collaboration that I've had with other coaches over the years has been tremendous, in having like-minded individuals to work with, to partner with, to create client opportunities, and also to be able to refer business to other people. There are times where I get approached by somebody who it's just not a fit for me. And you know what? We don't have to be the perfect coach for every person. Being able to know who I work the best with and who maybe I don't work the best with and want to refer on to someone else. It's through that networking, that connection, learning about other people. I just heard today in a session that a coach that I had referred business to is going to get another client in that organization because they really liked him and they like the work that he's doing. And I'm delighted. I'm delighted that I was able to refer him and that is growing into more business for him. That all happens through that networking connection, learning about people, learning about what they do, what they enjoy doing, what they do well. Then when there's opportunities that open up, I can connect people with that. And people have connected me with opportunities left and right. And then finally, networking, connecting, being a part of a community is such an important tip for us building our businesses, our skills, our connection with others, in that we really want to be able to access support and guidance. That is one of the huge things that the STaR Coach community does. It takes away the isolation, it takes away people trying to do everything on their own and actually gives a community to connect. But regardless, whatever your network is, use it as a support system. Seek guidance, connect, ask people to mentor, um, get feedback, give feedback. It is that concept of working within a network of coaches that is so good at us overcoming our challenges, of us navigating through the industry, navigating the international coaching federation. I get questions all the time about, like, what do I need to know about my re-credential, or what do I need to know to move forward? That's a huge value of networking. We can find out what we need, who might have the answers for us. I've got to say that over the years, if I had done everything on my own without connecting with others, without navigating the whole concept of who we are and what we're doing and how we can better do it together, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I am delighted to be able to be a resource for other people and to continue to connect with others in the industry. I have done many things in my life, but I've got to say that the coaching community is such a giving community. I mean, think about it. I have hosted the STaR Coach Show now for 8 years. That means that I have had over 400 guests come on the show to share their expertise and their wisdom with other people. I mean, talk about giving. Donna, great to have you here. Love to see you. I've missed you, actually. So it's great to have you here. So in that, the coaching community is this great giving community, and being a part of that, making a intentional decision to connect with and network with other coaches is a great way to engage with support and guidance. Now, the reason I chose networking as my tip for this Tuesday is that it so evenly sort of highlights what our show tomorrow is all about. So every Wednesday, about 3 o'clock in the morning Central Time, a new Star Coach show gets brought forward. And I want to take this a moment to just highlight what you have in store for you for our next Star Coach episode, which will go live tomorrow. I am with the amazing Donya Amelia. She is an Indonesian professional who is talking about her life journey and her co-founding of the Executive Global Network in Southwest Asia. She works with leaders through this concept. What EGN, Executive Global Network, is it's a networking platform and a safe place for leaders to come together and network together, to get their questions answered, to bring their challenging situations forward. And I thought, what a great way to highlight what we also can do as coaches. And in this interview that will open tomorrow with Donya, we talk about how she brainstormed this new idea, how she brought it forward, what it's done for her life. She talks about her very humble beginnings and what she's done to create this dynamic network where now she is engaging with CEOs and COOs and all the C-suites across her, her area of the world, in creating a network that helps these leaders be the best they can be. So, in tomorrow's show, we're going to be talking about how vulnerability shows up in leadership, how she structured this program, because you might pick up on some things that she did that could be super helpful in what you're doing and what you're offering. She talks about the why she felt compelled to become a coach after her success in what she was doing. So coaches, I got to tell you, people are drawn to our work and doing the work that we do on a regular basis. So tune in tomorrow as I visit with Donya Amelia about her humble beginnings and then how she became a leadership advocate. And you can learn from what she's bringing forward. It might very well help you define what you want to bring forward. So until next Tuesday's tips, this is Meg Rentschler wishing you the very best for your success. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. We're all here to do the lifting together, and have a great evening.